lady has been here before and she's still on her grind. So she's back here to make you laugh one more time. Put your hands together right now. You're clapping. I can't hear you for Angela Moore. Come on, Miss Angie. You can play some music, DJ. You can play some music. She ain't scared of no music. She got her sequence on. She ready to party. Miss Angie, you ready? Up, go, Angie. Go, Angie. Go. And she been here before. She's what we call a new jack. That means she hasn't been doing it for a long, long time. So y'all make sure y'all show her some love. Okay, girlfriend? I like them earrings.
Good evening, everybody. Man, I am so glad that it rained today because it has been so hot. It feels like the devil is having a barbecue. I mean, oh my goodness. And then, you know, us ladies, we go out there, we get our hair done. You know, you get your hair done, it's all in the fresh curls and looking all fresh. And then all of a sudden your curls drop, they go, not today. It's too hot. And then, you know, Fido, you know, the dog, he even got an attitude about it. You're like, come on, Fido, let's go outside, come on. The dog's like, it's too hot. Man. But anyway, I like to survey my audience. Anybody out here single? Oh, not that, like 5 of us? Okay, that's all right, okay. Because I'm still out here, I'm still single, all right, okay? So, you know, when I was 20, I had like a list of 30 items that I wanted in a man. Then when I turned 30, I went to 15. Now I'm in my 40s, I'm at 3. JJT, that's all I need is a JJT. They gotta love Jesus, they gotta have a job, and they gotta have their own teeth. That's all I asked for, you know. And then, you know, I tried to do the internet dating thing, and it was really good. The guy, he was really nice and everything, had a nice profile, he had a job, he knew Jesus, and I thought he had his own teeth. So, you know, we were at our date, you know, I was like, everything was going good, the chemistry was going good, and so he grabbed my hand to say prayer. And I was like, this guy has earned an A++. There is no report card big enough for all this, because he earned an A+, grabbing my hand saying a prayer. Then all of a sudden, he swiftly turned his head. I'm like, what's going on with this guy? He swiftly turned and go, are you ready to eat? I said, ready to eat? I'm ready to go. Y'all, I haven't been back. I think he's still there at the restaurant. And then my mom, you know, she calls herself trying to set me up with somebody, right? You know, and the guy I already had met the guy, so I already knew the 411 on him, the information about him and everything. So then all of a sudden, she's like, no, I want you to meet this guy. I said, Mom, you would not want me to meet him. She said, why? I said, I got 3 numbers for you, and it's not the lottery. 757. She said, 757, what's that? I said, he got 7 kids, working 5 jobs, 7 days of the week. When we gonna have time? So then, you know, since I'm not married and everything, I don't have no children, I borrow children. And last year I did something real brave. I borrowed 5 at one time, y'all, ages 5 to 9. I started losing brain cells because, and I started talking like grandma talk. They went from being called children to children, come here, children, let's eat, children, stop fighting. Then all of a sudden I started calling them by their parents' name. They're like, that's not my name. I said, you know who you are, come on. Let's go. And so by the end of the 48 hours, I was like, can y'all please, parents, come get your children, please. I'm about to lose it up in here. So, you know, I don't know if I'm going to have kids, you know, so I went and had a medical test done one day. It had nothing related to knowing about children. But anyway, on the questionnaire that asked, are you of childbearing age? I said, I don't know. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Who's to say? So I went and I asked the medical lady, I said, excuse me, ma'am, you had this question here, are you of childbearing age? And I said, what do y'all consider childbearing age? She said, nowadays we go to 50. I said, 50, praise the Lord, I still got a chance. So then, you know, since I don't have no children or whatever, I get to travel. I love traveling. And last year I went to Africa, y'all. It was the shortest trip of my life. I got off the plane. I was like, yes, we have arrived to Africa. And I go, a bula bula bula, akuda matata, a bula bula bula, akuda matata. And they were like, bye, bye, bye. You need to learn the language. You need to go back to the United States. So then I decided to do a mission trip with my church, right? And I figured, well, let me go to a country where I kind of know the language this time so I don't get kicked out of the country so quick. So we went to this Spanish-speaking country, and my roommate, I hablo a little Espanol. I speak a little Spanish, okay? So my roommate said, I really want to learn some Spanish words, Angela. Can you help me? I said, okay. I said, well, don't you know some Spanish already? She said, yeah. I said, what do you know? She said, I do know Spanish. Guacamole. I said, all right. You know, I'm trying to have a little patience and show a little love. I said, do you know any phrases? She said, yeah. Feliz Navidad. I said, it's almost summertime. Christmas has passed. So then she's like, well, how do you say something like praise the Lord in Spanish? Because I want to be able to tell the children when I see them, praise the Lord. I said, okay, cool. I said, you say, Gloria adios. You know, the name Gloria, and then adios is bye in Spanish. So she's like, okay, cool. So then the pastor calls her up. She looked at me, and I looked at her. I said, you got this, right? She said, I got it, yeah. So she gets up there, and she goes, yo quiero Taco Bell! Yo quiero Taco Bell! Anyway, that's all the time I have. God bless you. Thank you so much.